Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. First and 10.
Ready? Set go.
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set it. Ready?
Try and throw with Milton. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. Never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And left side, it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. One caught the 4. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone. Go! They'll run with Barkley. And he'll go down. Back at the 4.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take him down for a loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready, set. Ready, ready. Ready.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Ready.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Set. Ready.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short. The Giants sending out their punter. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Ready up. Come on. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a 1st down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll rush with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Okay, great.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
On the ready.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On the jump.
3rd and long.
Tag. 70 range. 70 range. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Set go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
Viking 18. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Got it. Ready.
They can still get a first down
Hey,
at
hey,
the 1.
check that,
1st
check that.
and 10. They go from the 11. Now give on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now
60
for
Bobcat,
1st
60
and 10.
Bobcat. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
Let's go.
that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Ready, ready. Set. Get up.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Ready, set.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job.
Oh, behind the line, and the ball goes out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, like, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier,
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Set up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. Accelerating toward midfield. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. As they try to run it here. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Set, go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Into traffic, but taken in. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact and secure a connection. In this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Giants first down. To the air once more is Milton. This is caught at 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. That is to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Giants 7.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. just going to run it here up the middle. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Eagles 24, Giants 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready? 19 Lions. Set. Ready? 70 Lions. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Tyler Newton is there for the stop.
Okay, break.
Second down and 8.
Set up. Check go.
Now, faking the give. He'll let one go down the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a short pickup past the 25. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
On the ready. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go
Here
for
we
it
go, set.
on fourth down. He'll try to run. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 5.
Hurry, hurry!
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Chunks backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready? Go!
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
Trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So,
and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Sack!
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tip towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing, Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively. I mean, just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Ho-ho! He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it.
Pace,
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Ready, go.
Now Milton. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
Set.
Trying to get this one on the ground. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Let's go now.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That football broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively. The man just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go! Hook.
From the gun, here's Milton. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. A good down, it's an incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Quick throw here is complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. They managed to convert. They'll keep the drive alive.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Shut up!
Throwing on second down is Milton. Toss left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Go!
And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.